spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary, 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 spooky, hilarious. Poses. You don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there. No, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. Will you see the mantle or will you see the sun? It's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it off. Yeah. Set it off. Look, it's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed, 'cause you just be yourself, don't ask us. Can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, almost over now.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On the bootleg, it's Nix. Off balance throw, it's complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Broncos.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. That is Christian Barmore. He's in there for the sack. It's his third of the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big-time play for the Broncos. 35 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Broncos. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. The return starts from the 5.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Has an opening past the 40. And he is going to be out of bounds. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 36 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready? Viking 18.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard mark. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
At this point, Mike, it's clear this defense just doesn't have a lot of answers right now for this run game. A combination of the job being done up front by the offensive line and the big playability of this running back.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is second TD catch of the season. The extra point from Cardi is good. And the Bucs come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Davis now to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
The 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. This play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Play action now. It's Nix. Out to his right. Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
From the 29, here's second and 3. Back to throw is Nix. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third down, 3 to go. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And the defense picks him up. Stuff there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
It's just been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up. There's nowhere to go with the ball. And next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter as they go to work on first and goal. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. They'll throw. It's Nix. Moving outside the pocket. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Denver.
Will Lutz lining up for the run.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Viking 18. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Deputy. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw. Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
70.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Okay, break.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolf.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
1st and 10.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw again. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, and you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
And he will have the 1st down. the drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
On the set.
This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal.
Check smash. Check smash. 70 Lions.
He'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
So you find yourself down here in the red zone. This is where it's critical for the quarterback, Mike, to understand he's only got 2 options. Put the ball in a spot where your guy can catch it, or in a spot where nobody can catch it. Unfortunately for them, this time ends up being the latter.
Third and goal.
Come on. Set. Ready, right?
He'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown Buccaneers. Hardy now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bucs will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Brought in by Chris Olave. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. On first down, here's Nix to throw. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Broncos.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's another Another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Olave is the motion man. Again, here comes Blue. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Nix. On the move left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Broncos get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Broncos.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Pushed out to his left. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds. Up past the 35. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Out right and catch me. That's Ibuka.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now a 3rd and 2. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. W Lions.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have a Buccaneers first down by a couple of yards. They get 4 on that 3rd and 2.
And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time to find that hole. And he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
first and 10.
19 tight. 19. Get up. Get up.
Back to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This one from 49. Carty's kick is good. And the Bucks have tied it at 17. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one is caught by Ibuka. And they will finally run him down. A big one there to start the second half. 31 yards.
Ready, set.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Lightning 860 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And a good run there. Get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 5.
Ready. 19, Tiger, 19, go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Good running inside the 25. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 31 yards.
Really nice job getting this ball out to the edge. And then once he's able to get clear of the D-line, get vertical and accelerate down the sideline. That's a great run. He's forced out of bounds, but not before setting up first and goal.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal.
Go! Panther 60. Ready?
They'll stay on the ground. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Tampa. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Buccaneers will go up by 7.
Broncos 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Snap on first and 10. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Blue now on the zone read. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Denver first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
Escaping to his left. That is caught. What a throw. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Broncos. Lutz for the extra point. He gets it to go. Broncos will tie this game at 24.
24-24.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Get it. Viking 18. Cowboy 80.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go. 77 Wolf.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Ready, ready.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. We'll go play action with Nix. Rolling right. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often, and when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
Their own 7-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
22-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Now a give up the middle. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8. Setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Get it. Bronco 80.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
7-yard gain.
So that's a big first down conversion because, Mike, as you take a look at the game clock, if they play this right, not only do they put themselves in position to score here to win this at the end, but they also can leave very little time left for their opponent to try to go down and answer.
Up the middle they go. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
6. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 6.
60.
Now give on the ground. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Ready? Let's go.
Now, faking the give. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Riggs, Riggs.
He'll turn and hand this one off. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Down. Steady, right?
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. Important punt here in this tie game late. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second down. Nix. That one incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air, but they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. To throw is Nix. This is intercepted. Picked up by Fabio Carrique. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's deep for Olave. And that is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Hey, Sean, let's go! Bombers, bombers, bombers.
On second down, it's Nix. He's got it! Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. Receiver.
His kick is good.
Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up one, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Here comes a return from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the set.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Steady.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Bronco 80. Ready, right?
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It will give him 4 yards.
Away at the 36-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
They'll work from the 36 on second and 6.
Here we go. Start.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly... Another first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. Going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. It is second down and 5.
Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up third and
4. Here's a big one. This third down.
Hurt. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And here we go, fourth and inches.
Cougar, now go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
They'll stick to the ground. Face to run. Inside the 20. And he'll be taken down. They still have all 3 timeouts. And here we go with 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down. He'll run. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal. Now, 1st and goal. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. And they'll stop it. 17 seconds to go in the game. From the 1. 2nd and goal.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 8.
They'll try to run this one in. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. And now the decision is go for 2. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here. Out of the gun, he'll throw, and he'll get in. An incredible gutsy call. Pays off. They've taken the lead by 1. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return, here comes Davis. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's first down. Back to throw is Nix. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here we go. One final play. Exiting the pocket right. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And the Buccaneers are going to come up with a late turnover. But it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.